Ugh, no.
What is the matter?
Holes creep me out.
What is this creep me out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Perhaps I can help. My people are experts in human suffering. Why are you afraid of holes?
You can't tell anyone.
I do not know anyone.
Okay then.
Oh, wow. All over it? It is a very hilarious story. I mean trauma, a very hilarious trauma. Now listen, I will talk with this hole. I will tell him to be nice to my friend Henry. He likes you. Do you feel it?
Not really.
Give him a chance.
Here I go. Come on, Henry.
You did it! See? It is all about communication. The sun is so hot. Would you turn around?
Sorry?
I would like to enjoy the water, privately.
Yes, sorry. Did you bring a bathing suit?
I have no need of one. Thank you. You may look.
So, you like water a lot, huh?
Well, I prefer blood.
Blood? You really bathe in blood?
Are you crazy? I bathe in milk.
Are you still too hot? I can close my eyes again. Just give the word.
I am perfectly cool, thank you. Besides, that bird keeps looking at me.
Let's continue. Beautiful bird. I don't recognize the species. I don't want to disturb it. It looks asleep. I'm no biologist, but I think that's hairy kelp. I recognize this genus of bird from books, but its plumage is different. Magnificent. I think it's a new species. Better take care. It could be carnivorous. I'm going to draw it. Beautiful. Looks like it hurt me. I don't think I've done it justice. A common species, but it's a pleasure to see it in its natural habitat. I'm no botanist, but that moss looks poisonous. Ow! I hurt myself.
I just heard you say it was poisonous.
Yes.
One moment. It cannot be. You smell like wheat.
I very much like your... You really have a nice headband.
Oh, this trinket? It is merely a representation of my infinite divinity. Not that I choose to show off. The other gods insisted that we wear them.
Are you really over 1,000 years old?
9,000. I am the youngest in our family.
9,000 years? You look good for someone your age.
What do you mean? I am still very young.
Let's continue.
I am right behind you.
Where's Kalata?
She said she went to find firewood. I'm sure she'll return soon.
What do we need firewood for?
She didn't say, but Kalata is competent and committed to the mission. I'm sure she has a good reason.
I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
I need some protective gloves.
One moment. Ah. According to the log, Micro took them when we landed.
I hope he hasn't lost them. Never mind. Nothing. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
Luke told me you took the gloves from base camp.
Yeah, I needed them to hook Max up to the monitor. He always gives me electric shocks. I know you don't mean to, Max. Here, take this.
I am listening.
So, how long do you plan to stay on Earth? It would be nice to, hear stories about our ancestors.
If Ra permits it, I could probably stay a short while. Until you are all dead, perhaps.
Let's continue.
Be careful. This area is dangerous.
Better put on the protective gloves. Done. I'll leave the gloves here for now. They're covered with burrs and prickles.
Khufu? My old friend! Ah, no, sorry. I thought you were someone else.
It's only a little deeper and darker than the last one. Come on, Henry.
Commune with the rock.
I did it! I feel a little braver. Kalata!
Henry,
What are you doing here?
nothing suspicious. I just decided to take a stroll.
This place is dangerous, Kalata. And why are you dressed like a beat poet?
Camouflage? What camouflage?
I didn't say... All right, just stay here and don't get into trouble.
Of course I won't.
Thank you, Kalata. What have we got here? What's that? Looks like a pin badge. I recognize this symbol. He's from the Martian army. What was a soldier doing here on Earth? There's only rusty cans of food inside. I better not touch them. I don't want to get an infection. Empty. It's empty. Kalata? Where's she gone now?
She left the clearing. Do you wish me to stop her?
Can you stop her?
No. Can you?
I hope she'll go back to the hoverjet.
No, I think not. I have a strange feeling about your friend. The star of the dog aligns with the morning star, Henry. An ill omen.
Clayton seems to be maintaining these ruins in a state of arrested decay. Impressive. It doesn't look very old, but it's worth documenting. A winged infant holding a bow. Some kind of warrior? It's not that old. Perhaps an imitation of an older piece. I'm going to draw it. You must be this tall.
Why must you be this tall?
It doesn't say.
How barbaric. What became of the people who were not this tall?
It doesn't bear thinking about. It's hard to believe our ancestors travelled to work in vehicles like this. Photos from the period show passengers screaming in terror. I'm so glad I love my job. The mouth is very deep. I can do it. I did it! I feel a little braver. These are lotus flowers. Hey, do you think...
You are terribly pale. Have you considered sunbathing?
I just get freckles when I sunbathe?
Oh, perhaps you would not like Egypt. You humans are strange. I have never seen anyone so very pink.
Let's continue.
I I know this flower, a blue lotus. I thought they only blossomed on the banks of the Nile. May I touch it? I have seen nothing so beautiful for thousands of years.
It's for you.
Thank you. I shall replant it as soon as I get home. To commemorate my time on Earth.
You know, this reminds me of the time I found a little newborn baby hedgehog. His paw was broken, and I remember he looked up at me with his little eyes and said,
This story is not true.
"How did you know? Was it the talking hedgehog? Can you read my thoughts?"
Not exactly. I receive a sense impression of your mind. For example, I detect that you now feel discomfort, but I cannot say why. Human beings are so mysterious.
Let's continue. I don't believe it. Carlotta? Carlotta!
Henry, can you feel the cold?
The sun is hidden.
A shadow lies over your friend.
Carlotta? Where's she gone now? The sun has come out. I don't like this. I'm going to undress first. It's only a little deeper than the face near the faux Roman temple. I can do it. Come on, Henry. So, the trial of the rains. That musician is looking at me expectantly. What am I meant to do? I think I need some guidance for this trial. Damn it.
Dr. Dijon, I meant to thank you for your help in publicizing our attractions. We've had a record number of visitors.
Visitors?
Yes, a young lady just stopped by asking questions.
Blonde hair? Beret?
Do you know her? She was very interested in what we do here, and so polite. She even let me read the coffee grounds for her.
And what did her coffee grounds say?
Well, actually, I foresaw a dark stain on her future, but I didn't say anything to her. She seemed so nice.
Where did she go?
Oh, she went into the jungle.
Towards Mutropolis proper?
Oh, no, definitely not. Probably definitely not.
How's the tourism going?
Very slowly, but we still have...
About the trials. About the trial of the rains.
The last trial is the most challenging, but you seem to have succeeded so far. You must propitiate the spirits of the earth by mastering the rain dance. And making it rain, of course.
Making it rain? That's impossible.
You'll never pass with that attitude. Look, I can tell you're a good sort. I'd like to help. The rain dance has 9 steps, inspired by the life and antiquities of Mutropolis itself. Begin by studying 7 of our most remarkable statues. The mighty velocipede and a beast of the air.
I love studying statues. And other things.
Unfortunately, one of our rarest statues is currently missing.
Missing?
A visitor from Mars stole it from us many years ago. You will need to find it.
I'm very good at finding things.
And when you've completed your studies, show them to Harrelin. She's our dance guru. She could raise a rainstorm in a desert.
No further questions. We have to leave.
Be careful.
Do you recognize this emblem?
It looks familiar. Where did you find it?
In the faux Roman ruins you pointed us to, there was a skeleton.
A skeleton?
Like a person without the soft bits?
I know what one is. Permit me a closer look at that badge. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. It belonged to that hermit I told you about. He always wore that badge on his lapel. He was a loner, sullen, not charming, like you.
Henry is charming.
I am?
He came here 20 years ago in a flying machine. The rumor was he was a Martian exile. He spent a decade scouring our lands, digging up our treasures, stealing our relics. When he disappeared, we assumed he had taken his plunder back to Mars.
An exiled treasure hunter. Did he leave anything else behind?
Not apart from his sigil.
What sigil?
The sigil of the hermit, we call it. A sinister charm he dropped while sneaking around our sacred jungle.
Can I see it?
It's up on the notice board. We've been on the lookout for it for years, but it sounds like he's never coming back. Take it, if you're interested.
This is the sigil Clayton said belonged to the Martian hermit. It looks more like a technical schematic. Or a map? I'll borrow it for a while. I could check it against the map. Let's take a closer look. Let's analyze the terrain. It looks like I can overlay the schematic on the map. I'll just adjust the scale according to the notes on the interactive acetate. I don't see any correlation with the markings fit the terrain in this area, and the red dot seems to point to a location in the sea, right here. Why would the hermit mark a point in the middle of the sea? Let's analyze the terrain. I'll take the map. Looks like this is our only piece of marine exploration equipment.